gets healed from me, they are very happy.
What was that conversation that you're having with yourself and you said कि नहीं मुझे करना है? What was that that kicking movement or hitting movement that you had to do this?
No, it was not a kicking moment. What do? You have nothing to do. You have to just sit in front of the TV, change the channels. And then I said, no, something is wrong. Something the universe wants me to do. Obviously, I'll try for it. Everything is being tried and tested.
इंडिया का आज हेयर फॉल इशू सबसे बहुत ज़्यादा है.
All the ladies want to look young. If they are attractive, men will be attracted to them.
तो ये जितने भी इन्फ्लुएंसर्स, सेलिब्रिटीज, they're taking Botox, they're taking multiple injection, collagen injections to look young, to look healthy, having a plump skin, good hair. Do you think this can be replaced by what you're doing?
I have given glow to people's skin. There is a mismatch in your body. Okay, you get a disease. This era, or maybe what we can say this time right now, what people are going through is a lot of stress, tension, overthinking. Okay, it's not only people like you, me, everybody.
Sound healing with Tuning Fork is really helping the people to get to that stage.
Like they want to cry or they want to vent out.
So we are facing a lot of stress today. छोटे बच्चे से लेके बूढ़े तक सबको stress है. Do you think this can help with stress? Oh, that was a great experience, Shaitali. So welcome once again to the next page. हम शुरू से शुरू करना चाहते हैं क्योंकि बहुत सारे दर्शकों को ये नहीं पता है कि एक ट्यूनिंग फोक होता क्या है. We have heard about sound healing, we have heard about tarot reading, we have heard about numerology, astrology, meditation, yoga, so much more. Tuning fork is something new. But before we reach there, पहले आप बताइए आपकी जर्नी कैसे शुरू हुई? किस दिन लगा एक मदर को, एक होम मेकर को कि I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to heal the body.
So it was not a mother or a homemaker. I was not well. I was down with cervical slip disc and back slip disc together. And I was on bed for 1.5 months. So it was so bad that I had to, the left side of my hand had all tingling sensations. So like right from my face to my hand to my legs, everything, the feet, everything was tingling every day. And, like when you are on bed, you have nothing to do. Fully you are idle. How much would you think an idle mind is a devil's workshop? So then I was just going, full day we have no work. So that reel goes on and on and on. So one day just aise hi, when I was scrolling, I came through tarot. So I said, okay, let's do tarot. So any which ways I was at home, and I had bed rest. So I started with tarot. So it was about a month's course. So I did the tarot. Then I felt that, yeah, something is missing. This is not going to be enough for me. And then I did numerology. After doing numerology, I said, no, this is also not enough. I said, something I need to know more. So to grow. So I did Vedic numerology. Then after that, I feel, yes, okay, theek hai. I started doing a lot of birth dates and I did a lot of research. See, when you need to grow, you need people to come in and ask you questions. So I did a lot of free sessions and, then when there were people who said, nahin, ye sab sahi ho raha hai. So I said, oh, great, I need to know more. So I did advance of tarot, then timing, and moon placements, I did a lot in tarot. Then I did a lot in numerology also. And again, one day I said, but this is not enough. To grow and to heal people, I think so. Because tarot and numerology is something that if you have full faith on someone, you could go. So I said, this is something, but I want to do something that would, actually heal people in a sense that if you come to me with some pain or something, I want to heal you. So I did pranic healing. I did Hanuman Ji ki. I did pranic healing and Yes, like my mom knew about it. So she called me up one day, then she said, "Can you do something? I have a lot of pain in my stomach." I said, "Okay, let's do it online because this Parani Kilig is something that you can do online." So I did. And I could actually feel that energy going, my hand becoming heavy and all. I said, "Oh, wow, great. It's good. I'm healing people." Then I did almost all the levels of pranic except one Aratic, which is the topmost level. I did the cosmetology also in pranic healing. Then again, I was scrolling one day and I came through tuning fork. Oh wow, this is something new. This is something that I've never heard of. Not even with people, regular people that we come through.
Yeah, a lot of healers, but not sound healers also.
Yeah,
but not tuning.
tuning fork. So I was very attracted. So I contacted that lady, and she told me this is vibrational healing, and this is this, and this is like whatever we learn. And I was so attracted to it. So I said, okay, where is it? She said, Kandivali. And I said, oh my God. And for pranic healing, it was in where I stay, Ghatkopar. So it was the first time I moved out of my house, to learn something. And going to Kandivali especially just to learn. And it was, I think so, a 1-day session. So I said, okay. So himmat karke I went out of my house and I learned. But when I learned it, I felt the difference. So like, you are very excited when you come home to try it on someone. So कोई भी घर पे बीमार पड़ता था ना तो मैं बोला अच्छा अच्छा आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ I will do something for you. So when they started, and obviously your first clients or your first guinea pigs are your house people. But this time I would tell you, my house people were not there, my helpers were there. So they used to come, भाभी ये दुख रहा है, भाभी वो दुख रहा है. So I said, ठीक है आ जाओ मैं आपको करके देती हूँ. So I started doing on them. And dhire, like it went on. Then there were human organs, then there were meridian, then there were back and cervical fork, and a lot of things that you learn. And I was very inclined also to learn sound healing. So when I learned sound healing from the same lady, her name is Amisha Gujjar. She is also from Kandivali. So she told me that combination of sound healing and tuning fork makes a great combination. So I said, wow. And she taught me how to do it. And today, every time I finish a session, I always message her a gratitude, always thank her that you taught me in such a good manner that, today when a person goes from my place or gets healed from me, they are very happy. The way I tell them, कि भाई आपको यहाँ पे पेन है, okay, ठीक है, come on, I'll do it. I will do a little more extra for you so that, you will say, oh, great, I'm so relieved. And you will say, ठीक है, I'll come one more time. So this is the level of tuning fork. So it's like, yes, but one thing is that you have to be consistent. You have to take 3 to 5, 6, 7 sessions continuously to actually feel the difference.
But after being a homemaker for what, 17 years?
18.
18 years, getting into, being a healer, एक बहुत बड़ा आइडेंटिटी शिफ्ट होता है अपने आप में. और जैसा आपने बोला कि फर्स्ट टाइम जब मैं घर से बाहर निकली, आई टुक दैट एफर्ट ऑफ मूविंग आउट because it's not easy after 17 years, 18 years you're trying to do that. What was that conversation that you're having with yourself and you said कि नहीं मुझे करना है? What was that, that kicking movement or hitting movement that you had to do this?
No, it was not a kicking moment, but like I was scared because my mother-in-law had just recently passed away, 3-4 years. It couldn't be 5 now. So leaving my house, I have a lot of responsibilities. So, and all these responsibilities were very sudden on me. So, like for me, it was like, मैं घर से बाहर जाऊंगी तो what will happen? How will my child be taken care of? How would my house be taken care of? So there were a lot of questions going on. But then I said, so if I don't move out of the house, how will I learn? And my purpose was to heal people. It was not that I'm just going out for fun. And yes, because support my father-in-law, my husband, my parents, my family,
Why was the purpose so strong that you wanted to heal?
Because it was like I sitting at home, I didn't want to get into that depression mode. I didn't want to go into, like, कुछ तो करना चाहिए. I was like, कुछ तो करना चाहिए. I can't sit at home because I tried being at home for 6, 7, 8 months. And then I said, I'm just wasting my time.
No, you said that 18 years you've been a homemaker,
Yeah.
right? And then 6, 7 months. Could you just help me understand क्या है?
My mother-in-law passed away in 2021, March. It was second phase of COVID. So it took me 7, 8 months to set my house and realize that, a lot of responsibilities. My daughter got like 1 year, 8, 9 months that time. And then another 6, 7 months, I said, it's actually boring. Okay. Your lady of the house expired, the responsibility. So you have to manage the house. You have to manage father-in-law, husband. I have a son. So managing them, managing my daughter, managing the servants, helpers at home. And then, the society circle. You have a social circle also to manage. So ye karte, I said, oh, that's it. And full day, like after everyone goes to office and school and college and everything, what do? You have nothing to do. You have to just sit in front of the TV, change the channels. And I did it for quite a long, but then I said, no, I can't sit. I'll become mad if I do this. So I need to do something. So I started with phonic classes because I had done phonic, Jolly Phonics. So, and then I don't know, it did not click somehow because it was COVID. So the people were not ready to send. Then I started online and then it did not click. So then I said, this is not clicking. And then I started raising because that also started attracting me. Macrame started attracting me. I learned that also. But that gave me a lot of, I invested a lot. But what happens is that orders, that reaching out to people, and that time I was not in that mindset that how do you do it? And then suddenly I fell ill and I was on bed for 1.5 months. And then I said, no, something is wrong. Something the universe wants me to do. And suddenly this occult attracted me. And it attracted me in such a way that there is no end. And every day I want to learn something. Every day, हाँ ठीक है इसमें कुछ नया आया, I have to learn it. I have to learn it. I have to learn it. So like today also, I would be learning something or the other. I'll be improving myself in my numbers. I'll be improving self in my tarot. Or maybe if there is a new instrument in my sound healing, I would love to take it. And I would learn first how to use it. I will try it at home, how to move it, how to move my hands, how to bang it, or, how to, for what purpose is that instrument for? So I will try it at home. Obviously, on my guinea pigs at home. Obviously, I'll try first. Everything is being tried and tested. And like when I started with tuning fork, so I did a normal frequency first. Then one day when I was scrolling again, then I saw that she did a facial thing. And I was like, oh wow, facial and with the vibrations. So I spoke to her and she's telling me, yes, it gives amazing results. I said, I want it. And then I got it. And then she's told me that, like how you use it. Simple way. She said, you just do it this way, this way, this way. Then I said, okay. I did a research on that. I had the hair fork. Okay. So I kept it for quite about 1.5 months with me. I said, ठीक है करती हूँ. Then I said, मेरे पास इतना अच्छा instrument पड़ा है. I have issues with my skin. I have issues with my hair. Okay, I'm going to a lot of dermatologists. I'm going to the best dermats in town. Okay, let me try this out. Okay, कुछ तो फर्क पड़ेगा. ऐसा करके I did the sessions. So first she had, like when I had spoken to her, she said that do it once a week. Don't do it daily. So, and see if you want to do it daily, you just do 10 minutes and leave it. I said, ठीक है ना. So I called one of my masseur and I told her कि आप ऐसा 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 घुमाओ और हम लोग हफ्ते में 2 बार करेंगे ये. So I did it for a month and there was a tremendous change in my skin. So like visible changes in my skin. My skin had tightened up, the jawlines were seen. I had a very bad pigmentation due to premenopausal periods on my skin. तो वो भी कवर हो चुके थे और ये मुझे नहीं पता चल रहा था, but people used to tell me. I said, okay, great. Then I started with my hair. I said, ठीक है, चलो oiling किया मैंने. Then I used to do that vibration. And because I have it as
So you're basically telling me that India का आज हेयरफॉल इशू सबसे मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा है and the market size of the Indian hair market industry of the cosmetics is 3.8 billion INR by the end of 2025. And for skin, it is around $10.48 billion because the market is growing and booming and people are looking and researching to have Korean skins, to having the best hair. But you're talking completely opposite by not using any of these, but just by using vibration and folk tuning, you can improve your hair and skin. See, right? So you're just disrupting the industry.
I'm not disrupting anything, but yes, for that matter, if you do these sessions regularly, see, I'll tell you, to get the result of what you are expecting. Okay, see, for me, I was expecting a glow on my face, tightness, because when you are aging, okay, you start getting those fine lines, wrinkles, laugh lines, under eye lines. Okay, so when you are wanting everybody, you, me, or maybe everybody in the world, all the ladies want to look young. Okay,
Ladies, even men wants to look.
yes, but see, ladies want to be attractive because if they're attractive, men will be attracted to them. Even the husbands. Okay, so for me, I have gone to the best dermats, and whenever I've gone to them, they have told me, आपका ये बहुत नीचे आ चुका है, तो आपको यहाँ पे इंजेक्शन लेना पड़ेगा.
You mean the Botox?
Yes, the Botox. And my husband was against anything artificial. Okay, so now when say कि आपको वो IV लेना पड़ेगा to take the glow and all that, and my husband was against anything artificial going into my body. Okay, so I said ठीक है, I could not go against him, and then I started this vibration, and today obviously I have a good skincare routine also, but not that expensive. Okay, and I just do this facial twice a week. Now I've done it once a week, and a good skincare routine. That's it. Hair also, I oil my hair twice.
So jitne bhi influencers, celebrities, they're taking Botox, they're taking multiple injection, collagen injections to look young, to look healthy, having a plump skin, good hair. Do you think this can be replaced by what you're doing?
Yes, obviously.
And at what cost?
I charge 2,100 per session.
And just for 2,100 per session, maybe they would want to have to take 3 sessions, 5 sessions, and everything of all the money, all the expenses that they're doing on their body, which is harming them. And hame pata hai, recent news, Shefali Jariwala, who passed away, and we all got to know about, her anti-aging pills, about her, collagen pills, and so many things that she was taking to look young and look beautiful and appealing to the industry. And maybe the industry needs it that way. That all can be replaced by 2,100 per session.
See, I don't want to name anybody or anything right now. But yes, taking Botox injections, taking collagen or taking IVs is harmful to your body. Okay? I'll tell you, how much will you do it? How much? Once, twice, 10 times, 5 times? How much? But if you do this 5 sessions to maybe 8 sessions, okay, there are no injections, no eating pills, nothing injectable that I use. We use little oil or maybe a little product, minor, just 1 or 2 drops, just to glide our tuning fork. So, which will give you a great glow. Okay. I have seen visible results. I have given glow to people's skin. Okay. I have given glow to a matured skin, I would say. Okay.
So what age person can take it? What age?
Any
What's
age.
the higher age?
Any age.
Like a 70, 80 years?
Yes.
And they will see the difference?
Yes. Okay. More matured skin, more time.
Both sessions, yeah.
Little matured skin, fast results.
So tell me about this. Yoga, meditation is also something which helps you calm down, give a good and appealing skin with time if you do it regularly. Because meditation for me is like the perfect asset for my skin and hair, at least. Gives me really calming, soothing experience every day in the morning. But tell us about this healing methodology, which I would want you to dive deeper here on sound healing and folk tuning.
No, it is tuning fork.
Tuning fork healing. So sound healing and tuning fork healing, how the combination really helps people come out of those tiredness or stress, those anxieties. And of course, because all of these is something which is stored in your body, which further reflects on your skin. Right.
So basically, as we know, sound healing or tuning fork healing, okay, they are vibrational healings, right? They work on the vibrations of your body. So now I will give you an example. Like if you want to hear or get into a particular radio station, you need to go to a particular frequency. That way, our body is 75% of water.
Right.
Right? If there is a mismatch in your body, okay, you get a disease. So what happens is you will not know. See, the universe will give you signs that you are not good. You are getting some disease, something by some way. Okay. But at times we don't understand. Right. Second thing is whatever disease we get are psychosomatic.
Okay. Can you dive deeper into psychosomatic?
We overthink. We take a lot of stress. We take a lot of tension. This era, or maybe what we can say, this time right now, what people are going through is a lot of stress, tension, overthinking. Okay. It's not only people like you, me, everybody into our daily life also overthink a lot about things. Okay. Small thing you trend. Simple example of housewives or homemakers or maybe mothers. Okay. They overthink a lot about their children, about their house, about their work, or say like what will sabse khana kya banana hai. And a lot of things go on in the head. Okay. See, slowly and steadily, the thing accumulates in your body. So what happens is when you think a lot, okay, when you stress a lot, all this starts staining.
Yeah.
Okay. When you are stressed out or when you have a lot of emotions which are not given out, when you can't talk out, throat is affected. So you get thyroid. When you have a lot of emotions which are stored up, solar plexus is affected.
Yeah.
So you get diseases which are deflected to those points, So that way. So what we do is, okay, if someone comes to me, say, I have this problem. So first I said, okay, you will need to come to me for 4 to 5 sessions, okay? First I do is I balance their chakras. With balancing their chakras, okay, I give them points with tuning fork. Like if they come to me with a knee pain or a back pain or a cervical issue, so I give them points. I release those points. Yeah. With that, if somebody wants to come to me, say, I just want to come to me for a sound healing session, say a sound bath. So what we do is we give them a lot of sound bath, a lot of instruments,
What's sound bath?
Sound bath is basically we play instruments. So it's a series of instruments that we play for 45 minutes. And then in that, I also incorporate tuning fork. So I remove the toxins, I clean their aura, I give them a relaxation points towards the end. So basically your third eye chakra and your crown chakra, where your most of the tensions are stored. So we do that towards the end. Then, I keep bowls on their stomach, on their heart, and I bang it. तो वहाँ पे जो भी ऐसे पकड़ जाता है अपना, like when you are heavy, something emotion था, right? So it caught up there. So we try to relieve it. If you have a back pain, so I tell them just turn. I put a bowl there. I bang it. So वहाँ से release tension हो जाता है. Plus I give them tuning fork. So I do a combination. It's not only sound bath. I give them a combination of things.
So it's more like, I remember reading a book by Joe Dispenza, and he has said that our brain performs better when we are at alpha and theta state, which is a state of where you're half asleep, right? Where your focus increases, your creativity gets better, and that's what meditation and yoga does. Somewhat I understand कि जो आपकी sound healing methodology है with fork tuning fork. I'm getting confused with this. That was it. Sound healing with tuning fork is really helping the people to get to that state.
Yes. So what happens is, till now, whoever has come to me, okay, so like we have a series of process, not series, we have a process, like we bang the bowls, and it is like first round of banging, then the second round of banging, and by the third round of banging, the person is already gone in that stage. Okay. I have seen people releasing their emotions at times, okay, when they are in that state. So the people, like there would be some lip movements, like they want to cry or they want to vent out. I had a person few days back, who had gone numb because he was so much in anxiety and stress, that he wanted to vent out. बहुत सारे ऐसी चीज होती हैं कि जो आपके डीप डाउन लेवल में चली जाती हैं, जो आपको निकालना है. So if you do these sessions, say 2, 3, 4 times, it helps you to remove it. Then there are other ways of healing also, okay, which I don't do, but I know them. I can suggest. I suggest mostly if I feel कि इससे इनको फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है or this person needs more of healing, then I suggest कि there is this person, please go to him or her and get it done.
So we are facing a lot of stress today. छोटे बच्चे से लेके बूढ़े तक सबको stress है. Do you think this can help with stress?
Yeah.
Even with kids?
Yeah.
Like, exams are coming, kids get stressed.
Yeah.
People aspiring for good jobs and MBAs and engineering entrance exams, they can gild a stress level. Can it help to increase the focus pulse?
Yes. Yes. So what we do is when we know that person is coming to release their stress or something, so we work accordingly. So I have a fork which, which calms down your nervous system. So every body part, okay, has a different frequency to heal. So according to your problem, we heal it that way. And obviously sound healing is such a beautiful process that how much ever stressed you are, आपको चाहे जितना भी ऐसा आप मेरे पास मेरे को नींद ही नहीं आता है, मुझे तो ये प्रॉब्लम है, I have what do I mean, I'm not getting that word right now, but I can't sleep at night.
Yeah, insomnia.
I have overthinking, I have this, I have that. And I said, okay, no problem, come to me. We will try and figure out.
Usually how many sessions you have seen? You said 3 sessions, but that you mainly mentioned about the skin part, right? For the facial part. But when it comes to people coming with stress, anxiety, we'll tell you what, with leaders or future leaders, जो हमारा generation है, or leaders like I was mentioned, they're bound to get stress, right? And when you get stressed, your part of the brain that's called prefrontal cortex reduces in size. Of course, that's what we don't want in our life, right? So how can this healing can really help them, and in how many sessions? If you can just help us understand even a little more that, what it does to them in terms of their nervous system and etc.
If you are very stressed out, okay? So we say at least once a week you take a session. So what happens is if you take a session today, okay, and for example, if you come to me on a Monday, okay, and you come to me next Monday. So I asked her that last time when you had come to me and you had taken the sound healing session and the facial together. So that time she had done it together. So I asked her like how long after the session you were feeling more energetic or say more calm, more relaxed. She said at least for 10 days. So I feel that if a person who really wants to be relaxed and more creative and more productive, if they take it once a week, once in 15 days, should be good.
So athletes, kids aspiring to be part of athlete or who are already an athlete, even leaders and students, everybody can come to you.
Yes. At least I would prefer once a week. So what happens is productivity increases, creativity increases because your mind is calm. The vibrations in your body stay. So what happens?
Yeah, I just got it done and it felt really good after some time.
Yeah.
I started to feel settled and calm.
Yes. So this is my motto, my purpose that, a person coming to me should come as X and should go as Y. Two different people. So I try to do it in such a way that, yes, I'm relaxed. The vibe is different.
क्या ये इमोशनल हीलिंग में हेल्प करता है?
Yes. At some point.
अच्छा, जैसे मैं breakups, or any sad issues happening around you, we get emotionally disturbed. And that, of course, again, impacts your work. It impacts your productivity.
Yeah.
So do you think, but वो लोगों को समझ नहीं आता है. Problem ये है कि मैं अभी emotionally sad हूँ. मैं, I'm heartbroken. As an example I'm taking. You think that will help?
Yes. See, I'll give you an example, but I will not take the name. I had someone come home. I have a home studio. So I obviously called her and she told me that I want to come. I said, okay, you're most welcome. So she came for a facial and the sound healing. And few months back only, she had lost her mom. And she had work stress too. So, and she came to me and she towards, and after I finished, I started with her facial and I do sound healing together. So I have a girl who does the facial and I do the sound healing. And after we finished the session, she said that it's been 2 months that I have not slept properly. And I was so emotionally stressed. I was so emotional that, today I'm feeling so relaxed. ऐसे मैंने महीनों के बाद या सालों के बाद मैं ऐसा सोई हूँ कि मेरे सब emotions भी settle हो चुके हैं. So because basically what happens is, see, when you lose somebody, okay, that vacuum we cannot fill, but we have to move on. So that emotional thing is stress. So once that is released, it takes time, but yes, you can obviously come up with it.
So Chaitali, ये बताइए, if you have to list down for people who should be taking this kind of a therapy, a sound healing plus tuning fork, what are those list of symptoms that the person should be looking for?
See, for a combination of sound healing and tuning fork, anybody can come in because this is something that even normal, like kiddie parties, there are theme kiddie parties. So people just want to come and just relax. So yes, you can, there's no thing. But yes, if you have any kind of diseases, like basic diseases like thyroid, PCOD, PCOS, diabetes, cervical, back pain, everybody can come and do it.
Oh, you're saying PCOS, PCOD, thyroid, this all can be healed also. Is there a result for it? Okay, and how is that even possible?
Because
मैं आपको सब डॉक्टर्स को फेल कर रही हो यार, डोमेट को तो फेल कर ही दिया, अपने डॉक्टर्स को भी आप फेल
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन इसमें ऐसा है कि जो भी diseases आपकी है, okay, they are all psychosomatic. You agree?
To an extent, yes. To an extent, quite an extent.
I'll tell you. So I also, we say that when you cannot talk, मतलब आप कुछ एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पाते हो, या आपको आपको कुछ बोलना है लेकिन आपको वो बोलने की परमिशन नहीं है. There are many ladies, many people who will not be able to talk what they want to do, or they are not ready to express what they want to express. So they are bound to get thyroid. Okay, I don't say that when you go to a doctor, okay, see, first of all, people have to believe in this treatment, okay? So we say it as a second treatment, which goes parallel with the doctor.
Understood.
Okay? आप थायराइड की मेडिसिन ले रहे हो, ठीक है, लो. आप पीसीओडी पीसीओएस की ट्रीटमेंट ले रहे हो, लो. इसके साथ आप ये भी करवाओ, आपका रिजल्ट जल्दी आएगा. So we are not against anything, but this is a second treatment that you can,
A supporting
to
to amplify the process.
Yes.
Got it. So if somebody is complete beginner and want to try something of sound healing at home, let's assume, is there something that one can do?
Yeah, they can take all these courses and do.
Okay. No, otherwise, if they would want to learn a bit about sound healing and do it by themselves, like self, ghar pe, without any instrument, how is it?
There are a lot of YouTube videos. A lot of YouTube videos which has Tibetan sound healing. So you can just put on your headphones, listen to them, just keep your eyes closed and just meditate. Yeah. That also gives you amazing results.
It does, or just all faff?
It's up to you. Okay, and जो आप कान पे लगा के सुन रहे हो, that feel is up to you.
It's different, of course. But at least somebody can do that as a starting point, and to get an experience, and then maybe, realize the importance of sound.
See, we say the best healing is when if you're into a depression, or if you are into any sort of emotional bond, what we say, music सुन लो, अच्छा लगेगा.
Right.
So ये music ही है.
So हम जो रोजमर्रा के जिंदगी में साउंड को कई बार इतना इग्नोर कर देते हैं, but sound healing is a great way to calm down your, vagus nervous system and help you boost your, emotions in a good way, your productivity and focus, what I could understand from you, right? And जैसे हम बोलते हैं, Om is one of the most powerful vibration, and that's what you're trying to create in people's life through your sound healing plus, tuning folk methodology. Isn't it? That's wonderful.
So basically this sound, there are a lot of people who are doing this sound healing. So now they have given it a name as sound bath. So now if you must be scrolling and if you must be going on Instagram, you must have seen people doing it on water also, pool and everything.
Yeah.
So it's a different way of doing it. So different ways to attract people. But I feel आप जितना closed room में या closed जगह पे करते हो और वो जो vibe आता है आपका, it is amazing. Because I'll give you one instance. I had some pain in my cervical some time back also, and the facial process was happening, and I had to break down for the time being. So my girl was just playing an instrument, ऐसे ही बजा रही थी. वो सुन के ही मेरा वो दर्द चला गया. इतना beautiful sounds रहते हैं. It's not that, there are so many instruments that we use. Okay. So that even listening to them, ठीक है 5 मिनट भी सुना ना तो आपको मजा आ जाता है.
As a homemaker and now an entrepreneur, how are you juggling between this whole thing, and starting an entrepreneurship journey after 18 years? How are you now balancing everything? And what I know, you have a big gap between the two kids, right? It's 15 years. So how are you juggling this? A lot of women who would be interested to, be an entrepreneur can hear from you about.
See, it's God, basically, and I believe in my guru. Okay. My guru, Mahant Swami Maharaj, the leader of the BAPS Sanstha. So whenever I start a session or whenever I want to do anything, okay, I always pray to him. I know that you are with me. Please be with me. And through you, I am a mediator healing a person. So I always keep him first. My husband and my father-in-law, my mom, dad are my biggest supporters. But my helpers, yeah, without them, I would be nothing today.
Yeah.
So everybody, like even if I tell my brother, my bhabhi, that I'm going here today, they will be say, oh wow, you're going this? Very good. So my mom, my dad, my husband, my father-in-law, my kids, they are very happy when I'm doing all this. So looking at them does not make me feel okay, I'm not balancing anything. Obviously, there are a lot of struggles that I have to face. Like if my child is ill, so my first priority is my child, yeah, or my father-in-law or something. But yes, every time if I can manage to move out or if I can manage, I will manage and I will move out.
Tell us, what's your daily healing ritual? A lot of people do energy balancing, people do sage burning. What's your healing ritual or energy cleansing ritual for that?
So I do nothing, to be very frank. I just take a diya, just move it around my body. And Tuesdays and Saturdays, I have a habit of removing nazar of me, my daughter, both of us. So that is way I clean myself. I do salt bath. That's it. Sage to every second day, it goes through the whole house. Every second day, I do it in the whole house. Maybe if I've done a session, the room is cleaned every day. And घर पे पूरा वो energy cleansing every alternate day I do. I meditate and morning and evening diya that we do at home. So I believe when you are pure from your heart, I think so that should matter the most. I believe in humanity. So I feel मेरे लिए इतना काफी है because managing everything at home, मैं इतना भी करती हूँ बस है मेरे लिए.
Good thought. Rather than having a lot of rituals and trying to incorporate a lot of things, I think it's a simple, easy रखो और मन लाके रखो तो सब चलता है
मैं
ना.
सुबह जब भी पूजा करती हूँ, obviously I listen to Hanuman Chalisa, I listen to my Swaminarayan bhajans, and when I do my puja, so everything is to be done. That ritual is done, I do everything. But apart from that, I just do meditation.
So let's have a quick rapid fire question with you. Tell me the first thought that comes to your mind and educate us if you think there is a valid supporting answers to that. Sound instrument that works fastest on anxiety.
There is a rainforest, thing. Just some rain is falling.
Okay.
That's the best. There's a sheet shaker. There is a ocean drum. That works amazing.
And do you want to have any supporting to it? Like, do you want to explain it or say anything around
Like,
it?
we have nothing. We have to just move it here and there. But listening to that, you feel calm, as if you're sitting in front of the beach. Just imagine yourself, you are sitting at a beach and you're closing your eyes and just listening to the seashore, just the waves hitting. Even that would calm you. So
One underrated sound ritual for daily mental clarity.
What do you mean by underrated?
Something which people just, don't give due a lot of importance, but it's actually very
Bells.
effective. Which bell are you
Bell.
talking about?
आप कभी मंदिर गए हो? मंदिर में जब ये बेल बजता है तो आपको कैसा फील होता है?
Yeah, the vibration.
You have to feel the vibration. So like when you go to these big giant temples, they have even big temples, they have this huge bells,
Yeah.
So when you stand under those bells, okay, you just feel those vibrations. That will also calm you down.
The most misunderstood sound in healing?
That is nothing.
Nothing. One emotional wound most people silently carry.
Stress and anxiety.
Your personal soul frequency or track.
I would listen to any music or just a ritual that I listen to, or just chant my God's name.
And tell me, what is one final thought that you would like to say the listener who is, stressed, burned out, or, trying to be in this whole anxious thought of, manifestation, jo aajkal bahut hai, and people do manifest. So, but, there are people who are in the pressure of manifestations. What is your one thing that you would like to tell them?
See, basically, if you want to manifest, but you should manifest it in a positive way, which nowadays I think so it's all over internet. But I feel that when you are in your you should manifest it at night, okay? So you manifest when you are sleeping on it, because when you manifest, okay, at night, तो वो subconsciously आपके दिमाग में जाता है. तो सोते समय आप जो मैं बोलती हूँ ना, वो थोड़ा ज़्यादा इम्पैक्ट करता है. और obviously when you want to people are stressed out, it's not only people, even I was stressed out few days back, but as you say, जितना बोलना आसान है उतना करना आसान नहीं है. So even when I was stressed out few days back, I had to realize, oh, I am a healer. I cannot be stressed out. So I did breathing.
Is it like a burden that you're carrying as a healer that you should not be stressed?
No, but when I am educating people that you should not be stressed out, because when you are stressed out, you are affecting your health. Okay? So why should you affect your health? So the first thing that comes to my mind is just deep breathe. As soon as you start breathing, okay, your nervous system starts to calm down. When your nervous system starts to calm down, you will realize, yes, you can do this instead of getting stressed. You can do this instead of getting anxious. There are ways. अगर ये बंद हो चुका है तो आप ये कर सकते हो. So it's basically, people get stressed out. When you are very stressed out, it is the time you have to control yourself. To be more productive, to be more creative. मतलब वो बोल रहे हैं ना कि वो shit ही नहीं है. But when you take deep consciously, because see, this comes with consciousness. So when you're conscious enough, okay, so that time when you deep breathe, so then you can find a way out.
Absolutely. I think this is so important to, listen to your body cues and work along with it. So yeah, this was amazing conversation, Chaitali. It was one of the most rhythmic and a healing conversation that I had with you, with the experience that you gave it to me in the beginning. उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
This is a singing bowl. It's a bowl where you stand in the bowl and it opens up your foot reflexology. So आपके पैर के जितने points है वो सब खुल गए.
And that's where the vibration was going up till, head. Oh, wow. That was wonderful experience. So Chaitali, this was quite a rhythmic conversation. When you do not listen to your nervous system and the cues of your body, it will bottleneck in your own growth. So listen to your inner rhythmic voice for the outer best results. Till that next time, flipping the page with me, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.